Bad day? I feel ya. I've been having a few of those in lockdown. I think it just goes to show how important having a routine is for me, having something to look forward to in the week, being able to see friends and do fun things, go out into nature, go explore. All of that is self-care. And in lockdown, that is a bit harder. I'm sitting on the floor today, something different, something new, because I like being on the floor sometimes. Sometimes I will just literally lay down on the floor and just do nothing. I wanted to make this video to show some of the small things that I've been doing and implementing to help my mental health, especially in these despairing times. And hopefully it will help some of you guys out there, even if you aren't in lockdown. I think it's just generally good to implement a bit of self-care into your daily routine, especially on days when you are having a bad day. Because yeah, the little things do matter. So here are my self-care tips for a bad day. Journaling. So this is something that I've been doing since forever, just writing down my thoughts. I do love journaling, I love writing, I love expressing my thoughts, and I love doodling. I think it's just nice to kind of empty your brain and focus on pen and paper. And for me, you know, I love to document my life. I like to be able to look back at everything that I've done and felt and experienced. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I had that one day that was really, really great. And even though I'm having a bad day today, I know that I will be able to experience a day like I did before. So I have a diary. Of course, it is BTS themed. And I really love this diary because it gives me just enough space to reflect on my day and write down the highlights and the lowlights. And this is just a small thing that I look forward to doing at the end of my day. Exercise and stretch. Come on, stretch with me. Right now, wherever you are, do some stretches. It's good for you. It's good for your health. It's good for your body. That's what I say. It is good for your health. Stretch. Stretch. Okay. Exercising and moving your body is a good thing to do on a daily basis. I have been working out pretty intensively for the past few weeks. There's heaps of workout videos on YouTube and programs and things like that that you can follow. But even just like 30 minutes of cardio, ab workouts or stretching is really good for your body. Happy hormones, endorphins, all those good chemicals, all the other biological scientific terms that I don't know about. Once you get your body moving, all of that releases and it does make you feel better. And there are some days when I'm really having a tough day when I genuinely don't know if I am drenched from sweat or from spilling water all over my body or from the tears of my despair. It has happened a few times actually in these past few weeks where I'm just like crying while working out. I think it's just a good release of emotions, a good release of all that toxicness, yes. Going for a walk, or in my case, a skate. If intensive exercising isn't your thing, even just going for a short walk around the block is really beneficial. Just being out in the world, breathing that fresh oxygen, getting some vitamin D, observing life around you, you know, birds, plants, flowers. I think it's a nice reminder that, you know, even though things are really shit in your day, life is still going on, and that just means that tomorrow will be a brand new day and a new day for you to restart and recharge. My next tip is mastering a skill. I like to be productive. I like to feel a sense of accomplishment or working towards a sense of accomplishment. So I think mastering a skill really helps me on bad days. And so for me, that would be something like learning how to play a new song on the piano, or learning a new language, or learning a new dance, or learning how to skate. I don't know, something simple like that. That gives you something to focus on rather than all the negative stuff that has happened in your day. Sleep. Getting some Z's. Okay, you know what? I don't think I have ever fully appreciated the concept of sleep because I find it very difficult to fall asleep, and I also find it very difficult to wake up. I've always had like a love-hate relationship with sleep. In the rare occasions where I have a nap during the day, I always wake up feeling super anxious. But I think when you don't have enough sleep, you tend to have worse days, which definitely affects your mood. And so I think when your body is telling you that you need to rest, girl or boy, you go and rest that body of yours. Go rest that mind, because you deserve it. You need it. Comfort music. I think one of my favorite pastimes in life is just making playlists on Spotify. And I realized that in the past, whenever I was having like a really shitty, moody day where I didn't want to be alive, I would always listen to my sad songs, bad day playlists that were full of just negative emotions and melancholic songs. And I realized that that only perpetuated my bad mood and negative emotions further. And then I would just be spiraling down this hole of like darkness and despair. And that's not good. So recently I have been making more comfort playlists, and these are songs that I feel are more hopeful and provide a sense of comfort. And admittedly, yes, there are a lot of BTS songs in there because BTS is my comfort and they have a lot of, you know, inspiring and motivational music. But yeah, whenever I have bad days, I literally just put on a playlist that brings me comfort. Decluttering and cleaning. I cannot deal with clutter. I feel like I definitely, as a person, function way better when my space is clean and tidy and organized. And I feel like it is a reflection of my mind as well. Like if my room is messy and cluttered, so is my mind. So for me, spending time to declutter and to clean and to de-dust and reorganize things in my room really brings me a sense of comfort, and it is self-care because I always feel better afterwards being in a space where I feel comfortable in. Skincare. I actually don't really have much of a skincare routine aside from like spritzing my face with some toner and moisturizing. But now and then I like to schedule some time in my week or during bad days to just do some skincare. Skincare seems like such a luxurious thing to do. I feel like it's what like really posh people do. So yeah, I feel like skincare for me is more of a luxurious treat. So I like using face masks. I also like using this hemp oil on my face with a facial roller. It looks kind of awkward, but it's actually really nice and soothing. So yeah, fancy stuff. And lastly, being a potato. I don't think I am very good at accepting that sometimes I need to be a potato. I find that I'm very hard on myself on days when I'm not productive and when I'm feeling bad and in a terrible mood. But you know, sometimes I need to accept that my body and my mind isn't the best and all it needs is time off. So just telling yourself that you are a potato, and a very delicious potato that needs to roast in the oven for a bit, that's okay. Give yourself time to be a potato. Leonie, be a potato. Potatoes are delicious. Everyone loves potatoes, except if you are on a carb diet. Anyways, those are just some of the small things that I've been doing to take care of myself lately. Obviously, I like having more adventurous and fun things planned to help me distract myself. And lately, I feel like I've definitely had a lot of downtime to think too much about life and feelings and emotions, and that definitely gets me down because, you know, I have been doing pretty well these past few months, but I also know that I think it all comes down to just me being busy and keeping active all the time so that I don't have time to think too much because I am an overthinker and I am a very emotional person that likes to wear my heart on my sleeve. And so emotions and overthinking really don't go hand in hand. But yeah, because of that, I've definitely had to pivot my daily routine to accommodate for that. Because yeah, I don't necessarily want to fall back down into that dark spiral of despair that I have been in before. And even if I do, that's fine. Like, I've gone through worse, right? Like I know that things are gonna be okay. It's a bad day, it's not a bad life. And I know that it is cliche, but it is true. And yeah, like we are the artists of our lives. It's like we've been given paint and a canvas and we are the artists. So it's up to us to choose how we want to create our lives. And so I hope that whoever is out there watching this right now, that you're doing some stretches. And just know that we can only control what we can control, and everything else we just kind of have to let go and let the universe decide. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what my outfit is today. I feel like I'm like very like classy, business on top, and like home comfort trackies, and then here are my tiger socks. I am becoming a mess. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for keeping me company on social media as well. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you, bye.